Top 5 cheapest supercars you can afford. BMW, Toyota, Mercedes, and more. Hello and welcome back to MIA Luxury Cars. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the top 5 cheapest supercars you can afford. Let's get started. Number 1. Nissan GTR. We are talking about the Nissan GTR, which was classified as a supercar when it initially debuted due to its performance and purpose. Exotic supercars aren't required. They simply must perform as well as or better than other supercars. That is the GTR's definition. We know you're thinking this was a simple decision, and we understand, but you can't have a budget supercar list without a GTR. Because it has a twin-turbo V6 all-wheel drive and up to 600 horsepower, it's the classic supercar killer that's been destroying Italian rivals since 2008. The amount of performance you get for the money is literally ludicrous. When it comes to money, new models start at around $115,000, which gets you a brand new premium trim GTR straight from Nissan. Given that it's brand new and doesn't even appear used, that's already included in the budget-friendly supercar pricing. They can readily be found for less than 6 digits, and the one we found is a 3 Black Edition with just over 49,000 kilometers. And ordinarily, distances like these would trigger a few red flags, but it's a Nissan and it's a GTR, so it's quite bulletproof. There's nothing to be concerned about. That's because the GTR is powered by the same V6 engine that has been found in various Nissan and Infiniti cars. As a result, the Nissan GTR is a supercar's Miata. Number 2. Maserati Gran Turismo. The gold chain and chest hair is for you. They're optional, yet the Gran Turismo is currently one of the best GT vehicles available. A 4.7-liter V8 engine powers the rear wheels through a slick automatic transmission. The Gran Turismo is the epitome of why the GT cars are so desirable. However, just because it's a great cruiser doesn't mean you have to forgo performance. Plus, that V8 is something else. Nimble handling and 454 horsepower ensure plenty of punching power. They'd never admit it now, but Ferrari did give certain pieces. But this is a wonderful engine, and that valve exhaust means spine-tingling sounds unlike anything else you've ever heard before. That is true each and every time you drive. However, we must address the unpleasant fact of the Maserati's dependability. There aren't many redeeming aspects, but all things considered minus little reliability difficulties, the Gran Turismo is an incredible combination. There are less of them on the market for less than $70,000 that will completely blow your socks off. Number 3. Lamborghini Gallardo. The Lamborghini Gallardo was the Lamborghini family's younger brother. It was the first tiny Lambo in a long time, as well as one of the first Lambo vehicles produced under Audi's ownership. One of the car's selling features was its naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine, which produced 520 horsepower in top trim that we must take a step back and take everything in. Furthermore, all-wheel drive ensures that you will not become trapped in the snow. So in the winter, head to the mountains, and if you live somewhere where all of 4 seasons are experienced, this could be the ideal budget supercar, daily driver. And that's not all. The good news, there's more to come because the Gallardo was built when Audi owned the Italian car company. There's real air conditioning and plenty of room inside the people to drive and live in the automobile. The Gallardo is also a lot easier to drive than prior Lambos. But if you want it with a gated manual transmission, you can have it there. Also, keep in mind that V10 is always seated behind you. A first generation Gallardo will still set you back around $100,000, which we understand isn't exactly cheap. Number 4. Honda NSX. Another monster with a mid-engine, but they're of a different breed. A smaller, more rational engine from a whole different corner of the world. This is without a doubt one of the best automobiles of the 1990s, and I have a tremendous crush on it personally. It's an NSX from the first generation. The 1990s were a terrific decade for Japan and its automobile manufacturers, and when you think about it, the NSX appears to be the peak of it all. It features a mid-engine architecture developed in collaboration with Formula One icon Ayrton Senna. The NSS ticks all the proper supercar boxes too, with a tuned V6 sitting directly behind the cockpit. That doesn't make it any less of a powerhouse. With its sharp angles, air ducts, and pop-up headlights, the style is pure 90s perfection. This is just too much nostalgia. As a result, the NSX is the clear winner. That's accurate. You could get one for roughly $50,000 or $60,000. The classic NSX is comparable in price to a new BMW. Although the NSX is perhaps one of the top supercars of the 1990s. Number 5. Aston Martin DB9. It's simple to see why Aston Martin is regarded as one of the world's coolest automotive manufacturers. Their delicate style and ability to produce fantastic GT and sports cars is unrivaled. There's also the whole James Bond thing. As a result, we've included the DB9 in our list. The Aston Martin DB line of automobiles has been around for a long period, beginning with the DB2 in the 1950s. There have been so many models since then that they've always been at the cutting edge of sports car performance and capacity. The DB9, on the other hand, comes with a V12 engine that produces approximately 300 horsepower as standard. And with that much power on tap, overtaking is a breeze. It's also the only Aston Martin in the range. The previous DB7 was essentially a Jaguar dressed up. The DB9's strongest feature is that it mixes supercar performance with luxury car conveniences. Leather seats are guiding you down the road. So which cheapest cars caught your interest, and which car do you consider to be the best? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.